Hello and welcome to my video where I'm going to show you how to make 4 different decorative plants out of felt. All of the plants I'm going to show you are hand cut, so you don't need a cutting machine and you don't even need to print out a template. I'll show you how to measure out the templates from scratch. The reason I've grouped these 4 plants together is because none of them are based on real plants. They're not trying to look realistic. They're more of a decorative feature and are particularly useful for filling in little gaps in a display. In order to follow along, you're going to need some felt, a pair of scissors, some paper, a disappearing or magic fabric pen, a ruler, some glue, and either a compass or some circular items to draw around. For the felt, I used Wool Blend craft felt in a variety of green colours, and for the glue I used UHU all-purpose adhesive. You just need something clear and fast drying. Hot glue would also do the job. Okay, so for the first design, which is a spiral shape, you'll need to draw a circle onto your felt. To do this, you can draw around something circular or you can use a compass. I used a plastic cup which was about 10 centimeters in diameter. Draw the circle with your fabric pen and then cut out the shape. Then you need to cut this circle into a spiral. I did this by eye, but you can draw the spiral onto the circle first if you wish. Just try and keep the width of the strip as even as you can all of the way along. You'll notice that in the centre you'll be left with a kind of circular shape. Then smooth any lumps and bumps on the spiral by cutting them off, like so. Apply glue along the inside edge. Then roll the felt strip into a spiral, starting from the outside of the circle. Glue that central circle of felt to the base of the spiral at the end, like so. And that's it, that's the spiral complete. Then design number 2 is the Pom Pom. First, cut out a long rectangle from felt. Mine measured 24 by 5 centimeters. Apply glue down the center and about 1 centimeter away from the bottom edge. Fold over the top edge onto the glue. You want a single layer of felt along the base, as you can see here. Then cut slits into the double layer of felt all along. Then apply glue to the single layer of felt and roll the rectangle into a spiral. And that's it, that's the felt Pom Pom completed. Then we're on to design number 3, which actually incorporates a pom pom into the centre. For this design, you'll need 3 paper shapes, 2 that are ring shapes and 1 that's a long and narrow rectangle. The rectangle measures 20 by 2.5 centimeters. For the smaller ring shape, I used a compass to draw a circle that was 8 centimeters in diameter, and then in the centre of that, I made another circle, but this time 4 centimeters in diameter. And then for the larger template, I did the same thing, except the outer circle was 10 centimeters in diameter, and the inner circle was 5 centimeters in diameter. You just cut those circles out, and that will give you 2 ring shapes. You then just need to draw around these templates with a fabric pen onto felt, and then cut them out. I'm using a different colour of felt for the rectangle because I want the centre of the plant to be a different colour to the leaves. It's completely up to you if you do this too. Then cut a small rounded leaf design into the outside edges of each of the rings. You don't have to measure them out, but just aim to make these leaves the same size. Next, take the rectangle shape and glue it in half lengthwise. Then cut slits all along the folded edge, as we did previously for the pom-pom. Obviously don't cut the felt into pieces, you only want to go about 3/4 of the way across. Then apply glue underneath these cuts, and then roll the rectangle into a spiral. This is going to be the centre of the plant. Then you just need to attach the ring shapes around this centre. So apply glue to the inside edge of the smallest ring shape, and then wrap it around this pom-pom centre. Apply glue to the inside edge of the larger ring and then wrap that around the plant as well. Try and start wrapping the larger ring where the smaller ring finished. And that's it, that's the third plant design completed. Here you can see a comparison between two of these plants, one where I chose a different colour for the centre and one where I chose a matching colour. And then the fourth plant is the most simple one and you don't even need a template. All you have to do is cut a thin wavy strip of felt, like so, trying to make sure that the waves and the width of the strip remain even. Then apply glue along the straight edge and roll the felt into a spiral. Then cut out the matching wavy strip of felt, apply glue, and then wrap this around the spiral. If there are any parts of the felt that are spiky or stick up too far, you can then trim those down. And that's it, that's all 4 plants completed. I really hope you stick around for the rest of the series, and thank you very much for watching.